Hello guys, good morning to all. This is Mike Padua and it's already almost 3 a.m. here in the Philippines, and we are going to give you now the initial update on Tropical Depression Neneng. We upgraded it into a tropical depression since the low-level circulation center has become constrict and it's beginning to consolidate more clearly with improved rain bands near the center. And that's why we upgraded now into Tropical Depression Neneng all the Pag-asa since 5 days ago. It remains as Tropical Depression. So this is for today, early Saturday morning, October 15, 2022. And this is our English version. Here's the fast animation. So you can clearly see here the consolidation rapidly of Tropical Depression Neneng, moving at around 15 kph towards Batanes and Babuyan Cove Islands, and it's likely that the western rain bands of this tropical depression will begin to affect Batanes, Babuyan, and Calayan Cove Islands, as well as extreme northern Luzon down to Ilocos provinces, including Cagayan Valley. And these areas will have occasional rains with gusty winds of not exceeding at 60 kph, particularly here along the Batanes and Babuyan Cove Islands. So later this Saturday, heavy rainfall up to 250 millimeters will be expected along the circulation of this system as it tracks more to the west. Now let's take a look at other systems. This is tropical storm Sonka, that's the international name, upgraded from Tropical Depression 22W, making landfall within the next few hours over central Vietnam. And we have another here. This is Tropical Storm 22W, becoming an extratropical cyclone. And we have here another Invest, okay, 91W, okay, but not expected to develop. And this is a surge of southwesterly wind flow generated by the monsoon trough. So the monsoon trough is somewhere here, okay, then it digs down across Luzon. That's why here over the Bicol region at a few hours ago we experienced some heavy thunderstorms, but it's already gone. Some 13.2 millimeters were recorded at our Davis weather station here in Naga City, and also here across Visayas, Western Visayas, and Mindanao, there are lots of thunderstorms brought about by the southwesterly wind flow. Although we are now in the transition period, the northeast monsoon is only concentrated here along Taiwan and the northern portions of the South China Sea or West Philippine Sea. And if we zoom this is from Tropical Tidbits of Leva. This is from the Tropical Tidbits website, and you can clearly see here the thick rain bands of Tropical Depression Neneng moving closer towards Batanes, Babuyan. This is Batanes, okay, and this is Babuyan. So this is the center of this system is somewhere here, and it is expected to move towards the west. So expect deteriorating weather conditions will be expected across these areas of extreme northern Luzon. We are going to show to you the zoom in satellite animation from windy.com. We are going to switch it to blue image. So it's fast approaching the areas of Batanes and Calayan. So this is the western rain bands. Is quite it's quite large on the western part of the system, and expect some heavy rainfall with some gust winds not exceeding 65 kph, since it's already a tropical depression and likely to become a tropical storm once it crosses this area of Calayan, or which is part of the Babuyan Cove Islands Here's the track that we issued around 8 p.m. last night. The system is here. So it will pass along the Babuyan Cove Islands between 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Sunday. So expect bad weather, but it depends if the circulation is displaced more to the west. It may bring some lesser rainfall, but let's see, okay? It is forecast to reach 75 kph, just a decent tropical storm, but it will bring some rainfall about up to 250 millimeters, as well as winds of the 75 to 95 kph along Babuyan Cove Islands, while these areas of Ilocos provinces and Cagayan Valley will experience heavy rainfall, which could exceed 100 millimeters in a span of 24 hours beginning later today, Saturday, until holiday Sunday. Okay, and then it will exit the Philippine area of responsibility on Monday morning. It will dive more to the southwest because of the surge of the northeast monsoon pushing the system to the south, and it will dissipate or even survive as it approaches the coastal areas of central Vietnam. That will be on Thursday, October 20. So far, that's the track. If we zoom this, so there you go. This is Calayan Island. So expect bad weather over that area beginning Sunday, whole day. Okay. So there's a possibility that this system will remain as a tropical depression, but it depends based on what we see on the latest satellite animation. It looks like the upper level low near the center of tropical depression Neneng has begun to weaken. That's why it's rapidly intensifying. So let's hope and pray it won't reach severe tropical storm status, or else these areas of extreme northern Luzon will suffer from very strong winds. But so far, so good. It's only a tropical depression and reaching a decent tropical storm force winds. So residents living here, prepare for possible 2 meters of storm surge, okay, as well as heavy rainfall of up to 200 millimeters in a span of 24 hours across extreme northern Luzon and portions of Cagayan Valley and Ilocos provinces throughout Sunday. Okay, so take all necessary precautions. Those living along the coastal and those living for those living along the hazard-prone areas, which could generate flooding and landslides. So please take all necessary precautions. Although this is not a very powerful typhoon, it's only a tropical depression becoming a minimal tropical storm. It will still generate some heavy rainfall. So if it does accelerate west at 20 or 20 plus kilometers per hour, the effects over your area will be limited to only around 12 hours. But let's see, okay? And we will bring you again the very latest later today, so that you'll see what will be the effects of this system. So for the next 3 days, this is the areas that will be affected by the rainfall of tropical depression Neneng. So the whole area of Cagayan Valley, the northern portions of Cagayan Valley, and Ilocos provinces will be affected by this tropical depression, and lots of thunderstorms will also be expected across Mimaropa, Western Visayas, and Western Mindanao because of the southwesterly surface wind flow. Thunderstorms, localized thunderstorms across Metro Manila, Bicol region, Eastern Visayas, and most parts of Central Luzon. Okay, so there you go. That's the update for this early Saturday, and we will return later tonight to give you more updates on tropical depression Neneng. This is Mike Padua saying have a great day, stay safe always, and thank you so much for watching our channel.